Alright, and welcome back to Learning to Draw, episode 17, where we will be releasing our inner Bob Ross today with lesson 21 of You Can Draw in 30 Days, Trees. With that being said, let's get started. So, we're going to start with just a basic beaker-like shape. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down. Let's actually darken this up a hair. There we go. Down. Then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And we're just going to bring it around. That's not quite. Make it a little shallower. There we go. Okay. Then from there, we're just going to use our little directional cross. So we want to go like this, like that. Doesn't have to be perfectly straight, and this is just to kind of get an idea where the roots are going to go. I'm actually going to shallow that up a bit more. There we go, nice. I think I made the base a little bit wide, but that's okay. There we go. And using this, we'll draw some roots. So we're going to take this down and just kind of connect it down over here. And we can actually use that. Would make a nice little line. Extend this out. And we'll do this one kind of shallow and going down. Then over out here and extend it a little bit. And we'll do the same thing of bringing this one up and out and over. So with that, let's get rid of some of these excess lines so we don't need all this. We want to get rid of the little directional pad we had going, little compass we drew, just anywhere that would cut off the lines. And see if I can't do this without getting too much of what we want it right. Just, there we go. Go ahead and connect that there. And connect that there, since we didn't quite get it all the way. Okay, so we're going to want to make a little area up here, and we're just going to make a nice little Y up on top. So we're going to go like that. And we'll bring this one straight and then over like there and up and over. You know what? Let's have this one go a little shorter on both sides and just kind of bring it up. Okay, then we're going to want to make two nice big circles, and we're actually going to lighten this a little bit so that they're a little more faded into the background when we go over it again. So with that, we will just nice big circles right here, and it's okay if we cover up because it's alright. And another one. Nice big. They don't have to be perfectly straight. And then what we want to do is we want to make one back here, and we'll add a couple out on the sides here. Maybe a little up over here. Just kind of fill out our tree a little bit. And let's do one down here. Okay. This way we got nice, big, deep circles. And I don't know why this isn't letting me move my... There we go. Okay, so what we're going to also do is we want a branch kind of going up behind here. So we're going to kind of connect it there. And we'll just kind of make it like that. Skip a little lines. Real simple. Then what we're going to do is zoom in. And all we got to do is make a bunch of leaf-like bumps. And it doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, kind of go skewer it off and up because they'll be in clusters and they don't all look perfect. And we're going to do this, and we're going to do this through all of them. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward through this. Okay, and welcome back. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get rid of some of these extra lines. Probably should make our eraser a bit smaller for this, because we got to get into some tight areas. As you can see, there's a reason why we did it real light, so even if we miss some of them, it's not too terribly noticeable. If you're doing this on paper, you should be able to make the lines nice and light with just regular pencil. I've done this one on paper and it was fairly easy. Okay, now with that, all we have really left to do is to add a little shading. So, of course, with this being a tree, we're going to have shading in all kinds of areas. It'll be darker over here, darker in here, just wherever there is overlap. And since we're going to assume up over here is going to be our light source, anywhere away from it, so, darker down here, really dark back here, darker on this side of the tree, and we'll kind of make a pattern. Kind of give it a wood grain. With that being said, actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and add a little bit of grass down here too. We don't want it looking like it's just sitting too perfectly into nothing. And up over here, a little up here. There we go. Round it out a little on the edges. Make it look like it wraps around. So with that, we're just going to go ahead and do the shading. I'll go ahead and fast forward through that. And with that, I hope you've learned something if you decided to follow along. If not, well, I hope you had a wonderful time watching it. With that, we'll go ahead and do our shading, and I hope you have a wonderful day.